All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:46 in the morning of April the 8th, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. Today, what I have up here is the 10-minute SPY chart from yesterday, and it's a pretty nice chart. I mean, look here. We had some consolidation in the morning, kind of the first hour of the day. Kind of up and down, not really, just kind of figuring out which way it's going to go. And then it started to drift down, and then boom, all of a sudden buyers came in, right? And that's, it was definitely looking as though it was going to either just kind of continue that for the rest of the day, pretty much. I mean, it wasn't looking good. It was looking like a down day, just wasn't going to be a good day. But here we go. And it went back up. Now I have 450.68 marked off as an important price level, and I've forgotten why. It's been a while since I put it on the chart, and I don't remember why. So let's go. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the open, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, I marked 450.68 as important. This sort of resistance, kind of a resistance area, and here's this channel that this made back here, and then when it fell below this 468 here, you can see. So 450.68 right here was an approximate price zone that price was trying to get up above this candle. The let's see, what is that? That's the open of this candle over here on the 1st of February. Went up above it, then opened right at it. Let's see, the open here is 450.95, so opened just above it, closed below it, tried to break through again. 450.68 may not be the exact price to the penny, but it's in this general area right in here, where it looks to me as though, for certain, 458.12 right here is definitely the top end of some resistance there. And there's something about 450.68 that it's important somehow. Exactly how, I don't know. And then, you can see it came back. Yeah, it kind of hit that 450.68. Let's see, the high on the 22nd of March was 450.58. And then here on the 24th, let's see, that was the 22nd, and then the 24th, the high was 450.50, and then finally made it up over it here on the 25th, and it's kind of gone into this sort of consolidation area kind of thing happening. So for me right now, I'm not going to call it bullish until it can close above 450.68. Until we get a day that closes above 450.68, and actually, you know what? I wouldn't even call it bullish until we get a close and confirmation. You can see back here, had a close here above 458.12, but couldn't get confirmation, a green candle confirmation above that price, and had kind of fallen away again. Now we're back below this 450.68 level again. And so actually, even if it closes above 450.68, I think that's going to be a precursor, obviously, unless it does it all in one day. It's going to be a precursor for it to challenge this 458 level again. But until it does that, until it closes above that and confirms it, I'll call it neutral. It's not bullish until it gets above this level right here, gets above this 458 level right here, closes above it, and then confirms above it. And then I'd be willing, on a red day, I'd be willing to enter into a long trade for a swing trade to the long side after that. Until then, though, I'm going to call it neutral at best. There's a consulting agency that I use to sort of measure the the wins and, kind of on a day-to-day basis, sort of set the tone for trading, and they're saying bullish. So my bias is bullish. If I'm going to take a trade, I'm going to look for a bullish setup. Otherwise, I'm not going to trade. So, I'm looking for bullish setups today. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So I'm only going for the bull side today. And I'll be looking for bullish setups. Most likely on the SPY. It's the one that really hasn't let go yet between the IWM, the Qs, and the SPY. The SPY is the one that's holding on to. It's gone into correction territory, but it hasn't gone into bear territory yet. So I'm looking for bullish setups on the SPY. Let's see, Tesla. Oh yeah, so let's go back over here to, let me go to my indicators. You can see, so here we are. We've got a little bit of a dip below zero on the spread between the 10 and the 2. It went negative. And now that it's come out of the negative territory right here, you can see the effect that that's had on the SPY. In the same number of days, it's from, the 4th of April, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the 8th of April. Yeah. Let's see, 4. Let's find the 4th. There we go, 4, 5, 6, 7. As the yield curve comes out of inversion, the SPY has started to have this sort of downward trajectory. So now, if the yield curve starts to, if the spread between the 10 and the 2 starts to go negative again, it's really strange, but it seems like Wall Street likes that, in the short term at least. It doesn't like it when it is coming back up out of inversion and going higher. It doesn't like that spread to go higher. I don't know why. I haven't looked into it closely enough, but the correlation is there. So if we start seeing, today the delta, I'll just call it delta, between the 10-year and the 2-year is starting to tighten again. And we're starting to see some bullishness on the SPY, or the markets, the equities markets. So, whatever, I don't know, but it is what it is. So, as this thing, if this thing decides, it's kind of interesting to see it, do this thing where it comes down below it, and there's a trade to push it back higher, to push the delta higher again. And it'd be interesting, because there are probably a lot of traders who are like, oh, here we go, let me go, long the bond or whatever it is. And then there's this sort of gamma trade here that happens. So now that it's kind of back up to this level right here where, let's see, this level right down here, we'll see if it fails to hold that .196 level and see where it goes from there. So, I'm not really looking at any single stocks right now. The indices are moving really quite enough for me to take advantage of volatility in just, the indices and single stock trades, aren't really, I don't have to look far. It's easy. It's the low-bearing fruit, or the low-hanging fruit, sorry. It's easy pickings. So, I'm just going to continue to go with that until the movement on the larger indices decides to get more stable, and when it does that, then I will look for more single stock opportunities for the movement in the single stock. But for right now, the indices are moving enough in order to give me enough opportunity to trade profitably. So, all right, everybody, that is my pre-market strategy session. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Tap the bell, and I will see you on Monday morning's strategy session. Have a great weekend, everybody. I am out.